These are some of the world's most popular, successful, and rich Pinterest accounts to date. Do you notice anything they have in common that makes them perform so well? No worries, I'll just tell you. With over 4 million followers each, these accounts don't seem to be doing something very special at the first glance, but looking closer, their strategies are simply mind-blowing. What makes them so successful? Is it their profile image? As you can see, some have really blurry images for their profile picture and not very branded. So that's not it. Is it the profile optimization? The most popular brand on Pinterest is called Oh Joy. That's it. No SEO rich title, no description of what they do or what the brand is about, and a super short profile description. That doesn't mean that you have to do the same thing, because they were running when you couldn't even walk. So what do they have in common that makes them so successful? The first thing they have in common is that they know. What do they know? For a Pinterest account to give you results and actually result in traffic and sales, you actually have to have a business worth promoting. And these creators know exactly why they built their business, who they built it for, and how they help their audience achieve something with the help of their product. The next thing these Pinterest accounts have in common is that they enjoy Pinterest. They truly do. They love the format, they love their audience, they enjoy pinning every day. They just enjoy the process. You can see it in their pins. If Pinterest is not a platform that you personally enjoy being on and browsing through, then why do you want to promote your business on it? Just because it works? Sure, that works too. But to actually make it work for your business, you gotta enjoy the process. And if you don't, hire somebody who does, like a Pinterest expert. My website will give you more information on that. Another thing these brands have in common is that they spend time pinning naturally. So besides scheduling posts, scheduling pins, they enjoy the process so much that they probably take a good chunk out of their day to actually pin manually and find pins that inspire them. Even more than that, they enjoy what they do and they enjoy their business. They have a very particular style and they stick to it. They build really good visuals because Pinterest is a very visual platform. You need to do this in order to have success there. So again, getting to know your platform before starting to promote your business on it is very important. They know exactly why they're pinning, why their brand exists, who their audience is, and what they want from them. Let's analyze a few accounts and see their in-depth strategy. Oh Joy, the most popular Pinterest account in terms of followers, is owned by a woman from Los Angeles, California. Taking a look at her profile, she really enjoys fashion, DIYs, interiors, and very colorful objects. What else do I notice? She knows her audience loves those things just as much as she does. Followers are on point at 15 million followers, but her monthly views say that she could use a bit more SEO optimization on her profile. Her profile, description, website, as well as her boards and pins. She pins a lot of unique pins that are not yet on Pinterest, so she doesn't repin every pin, but she pins different clothing items or objects from different websites, bringing them in with her own affiliate links. That helps her generate revenue from her pins. She pins from a lot of different categories such as beauty, travel, lifestyle, but they all have one thing in common: her signature brand style. Super colorful and joyful, just as the name says. She also has this strategy of pinning unique pins of her wearing different clothes or featuring different objects that she promotes. This way she puts her face, her brand in front of her audience, and not only pinning things and objects from other brands she promotes without representing her actual brand. She posts a lot of posts from Instagram as well, like Reels. She repurposes them into Pinterest pins. So she probably gets most results from that when she earns her revenue. Diversity, quantity, that is good quality, are key to a successful Pinterest account. Now, another really popular Pinterest account is called Style Me Pretty. It's a Pinterest account we have lots to learn from. With over 10 million monthly views, she knows her audience so well, and they love and engage with her content a lot too. Their branding is on point, their website is claimed, and they probably make millions from Pinterest traffic because they just learned the power of business branding and marketing. They picked their niche and stuck with it. Weddings is a big niche, but they picked their individual boards really well by reaching all types of people that will be interested in that niche. For example, they have boards on wedding invitation, grooms and groomsmen, wedding shoes, bridal showers, photos of pets at weddings, and and much more. By going into these little categories from one big niche, your chances at attracting your target audience back to your brand and your content is very high. So this is how you make your content stand out to your ideal audience and bring them to your own brand, to your own paid offers and website. Their website is really well optimized, so customers have a place to go to visit their shop that probably generates thousands of dollars every single day. Now that's how you turn your passion into real revenue for your business. Wedding Chicks is another really popular Pinterest account in the same niche as the one that we talked about before, but they somehow managed to stand out from their competition and build their own brand. How did they do that? They personalized their brand and made it unique. Your ideal customer might enjoy the way you present your brand more than your competitors, and they might come to you for your paid offers. There's room for us all on the platform. If your audience enjoys your content and your unique style, they will definitely also enjoy and want to buy your products. They offer very different things and in very different ways: planning tools, wedding printables, and more. One thing they do really well is write naturally written descriptions for their Pinterest boards. Like, they truly enjoy the pins that they're adding there and the process of pinning. If you don't actually enjoy what you're pinning or don't really find joy in working on your business every day, then your business model or the niche you're in is probably not the right one for you. If you need help figuring that out, just contact me. Now, after you get your business idea, content is the main thing you need to focus on if you want to get results from Pinterest. How you add it, who it's for, and to get real results from Pinterest back into your business, you need to optimize your brand before starting Pinterest marketing. The first thing you need to do is analyze your competition on the platform and elsewhere. See where your brand stands in the pool of so many other competitors in your own niche. This way you can determine the best strategy for your business. To actually help you out with that, I put together my Pinterest workbook. Let's go through it together and let me show you how you can use it for your Pinterest success. First, I talk about how Pinterest can actually help you and your brand, so you'll start getting to know the platform a little bit better. I talk about types of businesses that can use Pinterest for growth and the exact way they do that. And I also talk about results you can expect to get from Pinterest by pinning regularly for your business. Now it's time to actually define your business. So we're going to go through the first page. You have questions like, what is your business all about? Can you describe it in a quick sentence? And you have a perfect space here for you to fill it out. What is your business's niche? How would you describe your business to somebody who has never heard of it before? Answering these questions and all the others that I prepared for you will help you determine exactly what your brand is all about and what you need to make Pinterest work for your business. Next, we set goals. Motivation is key to a successful Pinterest or business strategy in general. And on these pages, you'll be able to set goals that will motivate you toward your Pinterest success. For example, write how many clients you want to book by when? In 30 days, for example. Then mark as complete when you've achieved that goal. So you set a goal, you figure out the steps on how you need to achieve it, and then you end up achieving it. Next, you'll be able to analyze your audience and notice what they want to see on your Pinterest account or on Pinterest in general. There are two ways to figure this out, and I describe them more in detail in my workbook. But the two ways are by using the search bar and seeing what Pinterest offers you there, and by using trends. Of course, you can dig in deeper into these two ways and analyze your competitors and what your audience wants to see from you. It is so important to see if your content has an audience right now. And if it does, how do you need to tweak your content to actually target them and attract them to your own business and website? What is the right way to get their attention? Honestly, as a Pinterest expert myself, I think that these brands could get so much more results for their business if they took the time to optimize their Pinterest account for SEO, their boards, create the right pins, and it could result in so much business, website traffic, and sales for their brand. They just need to make these tiny changes. So I'm gonna tell you what they are so you would start Pinterest on the right foot from scratch. First, profile optimization. This is so important. They're important for the Pinterest algorithm, for Pinterest to recommend your content to the right audience, and then they're important to the people coming to your profile. They need to make sure that that you know who your brand serves and you are an expert in your field, you know what you're doing, and you know who your ideal customer is. These might not seem super important for brands that are already doing so well on Pinterest, like Ojo right here, but they're super important as a beginner brand going on Pinterest to market their business. But not only that, it will help you in the long run because Pinterest will recognize exactly what your profile is about. So they will use that to further recommend your content in the future as well. Looking at that information from somebody that has never heard of your brand before will help them understand what your brand is about and help them take action. So what does Pinterest actually want from you? They want you to pin things that inspire you, and they want you to serve your ideal audience. Follow trends and analytics and add a lot of new pins to the platform from your own website and from other websites as well. Basically, give the Pinterest users what they want, and Pinterest will love you and promote your content. Boards are also super important for your strategy and their categories as well. Figuring out what your boards might be might require some thinking, but once you have a system in place, they will change your Pinterest game. I describe my exact Pinterest strategy to get a brand new business account from zero to actually getting results in traffic and sales. You will get my popular pinning tactics revealed in this workbook, my 30-day Pinterest booster checklist, automation tips, growth trackers, and so much more. And because you're still here watching this, you get 20% off with the link below for 48 hours only. So take advantage of that offer and start building your Pinterest account today. For more tools, tips, and resources to learn how to build a powerful brand online and gain visibility and sales with social media, you know where to go. To make sure I'll see you in my next video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.